Welcome to another 5-minute drawing lesson. Today we're going to draw a Batmobile. Right, as usual, begin with a wheel. And it's quite a long car, this one, so we need 1, 2, 3 wheels before the next wheel comes along. It's the back wheel. And then there's a further 1 wheel and a half wheels behind. And about 3/4 of wheel in front of this is the front wheel, that's the back wheel. That's what we need. Let's get you in the center. So now we need a long line that's halfway between the center of the wheel and the top of the wheel, going all the way from the front to the very furthest back one. If you're lucky, you might be able to do it all in one go. Took me 2 goes. And now we're going to put a little arrow on the ends of this. So a little arrow there and a slightly steeper arrow at the front. Now we need another line for the bottom of the car, halfway between the middle of the wheel and the bottom and the ground, just horizontal. And we can do a slight slope going up to our arrows. Now we need another parallel line to this one, half a wheel, and a 1/4 of a wheel. Same distance as this, but on the other side, just across the front half. And that's going to be where the headlights are. Now we need to put our door shape in. The front of the door is about 3/4 of the way to this 1 wheel mark there. The back of the door is about the same on this side. And halfway between these 2 lines is the bottom of the door. Now we've got our door in, we know where to start this wing. So just a bit back from the front edge of the door, we have a slight slope and it stops when it gets to the back edge of the door. From there, it stays pretty much horizontal, all the way to the back. And then we need some scallops to make it like a bat wing, and then there's another long line from this point here all the way to the other end of our arrow thing, like that. Still in the middle, looking good. So now we need our canopy, the windscreen, and that's kind of it starts behind the front wheel there, and sort of straddles the front edge of the door there, so it's got a sloping back. There's another slope the same as that one here, and then the other side of the canopy tapers off down the back, but it's a shallower angle than the front one. It's kind of streamlined. Then within that there's another arch, and that's the one that supports the police light. And this little wing shape, I'm not sure what that does. And so that's your basic Batmobile shape. Now we can make it look nice. So we can add the wheels on the far side and the ground. Maybe just darken the underside of it. And then we can add the bat logo on the side. If you turn your pen upside down, you might get a finer line if you're using a fountain pen. Like that. It's even got little bat logos on the wheels if you want to put those, or a suggestion of those in. Something like that. Then there's a little support in there, maybe a dashboard or a steering wheel. Some details on the light. Oh, nearly forgot rocket launchers. And I think sometimes you can see a slight power bulge on there. It's kind of a muscle car. And on the show cars you can see an exhaust pipe, but I don't think Batman's real one had an exhaust pipe because it had a jet engine thing sticking out there. I think that's probably enough. Hope you enjoyed that. See you again for another one soon.